Shalom, shalom. I want to start this by giving all honor, all praise, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. That's who this world so ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ in the ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue. I want to give double honors to my elder, Elder Kazak. It's over our camp here in South Carolina. I want to give double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, who teach well, who rule well. I want to give honors to the brothers doing this thing in sincerity, man, in truth and in sincerity, day in, day out, week in and week out. I want to give a shout out to the Israelite brothers looking like the speckled bird, causing confusion among the heathen. To all y'all brothers, I would like to say, shalom. And this is gonna be a video on cleanliness, and what it is, Now this is dealing with disease, with anything that's wrong with your privy area, you know what I'm saying, privy or private area, you know what I'm saying. And then it's gonna go into the woman as well, So here we go. This is Leviticus 15:1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying, speaking to the children of Israel, and say unto them, when any man hath an issue running out of his flesh, because of his issue he is unclean, and this shall be his uncleanness with his issue, whether his flesh run with his issue, or his flesh be stopped from this issue, it is uncleanliness. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically saying disease, man. So he's saying whether it's I don't want to say it. Whether he still has it or he's got rid of it, you know what I'm saying? He's still going to be unclean for 7 days, I believe it is. Let's read it. Verse 4. Every bed whereon he lieth that hath the issue is unclean, and everything whereon he sitteth shall be unclean. And whosoever touches his bed shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean until the evening. And he that sitteth on anything whereon he sat that hath the issue shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean until the evening. And he that touches the flesh of him that hath the issue shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean until the evening. And if he that hath the issue spit upon someone, then he shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean until the evening. So this right here, like if you have like some kind of disease, or STD or whatever that's been given to you by, you gotta get that fixed, or anything you do when you touch somebody, basically you're gonna have to be away from people until it's fixed, man. You basically have to live by the same rules that apply to a woman that's on her menstrual, bro. Because when a woman, and we're gonna get down to that too, when a woman is on her menstrual cycle, she can't touch nobody. Whatever she sit on, she's literally supposed to be separate, man. So you keep reading at 9. And what saddle soever he rideth upon, that's talking about a horse or a donkey. That this is, back in the olden days, they rode donkeys back then. And what saddle soever he rideth upon that hath the issue shall be unclean. And whatsoever toucheth anything that was under him shall be unclean until the evening. So anything that you touch, anything that you're around, it's going to be unclean, bro. And he that beareth any of those things shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean until the eve. And whomsoever he toucheth that had the issue and had not rinsed his hands in water, he shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean until the eve. And the vessel of the earth that he touches with has the issue shall be broken. Every vessel of wood shall be rinsed in water. And when he hath an issue, Salah, verse 13, and when he that hath an issue is cleansed of his issue, then he shall number himself to 7 days for his cleansing, and wash his clothes and bathe his flesh in running water and be clean. So going back to where was it? That's what it meant. I believe. Look, now when it said whether his flesh run with his issue, so that means if you still have that problem with your privy, you know what I'm saying? And then it says, or his flesh be stopped from his issue, it is uncleanliness, right? So when it says, or his flesh be stopped from his issue, that means once you are, like once you fixed it, you are still unclean for 7 days. You know, that's when it stopped from the issue. It is uncleanness either way, you know what I'm saying? So you still have to separate yourself for 7 days, right? You know, and then once you've separated yourself for that 7 days, you know, 7 meaning completion, right? Then you are clean. Now I was at 13. No. Right. Oh, I'm at 14, okay. And on the 8th day, he shall take him 2 turtle doves, or 2, basically sacrifices, man, you know. That's what you had to do back in the days of old, you know. But since Yahweh Shai is coming, you know, you don't have to do that anymore, of course. But it says on the 8th day he shall take him 2 turtle doves or 2 young pigeons and come before the Lord unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation to give them unto the priest. And the priest shall offer them, the one for a sin offering and the one for a burnt offering, and the priest shall make an atonement for him before the Lord for his issue, right? But yeah, but like I was saying, you in this day and time, you're not gonna do it. You know, you're not gonna literally go to a priest. You know, yeah, you know, you dumbass Christians, man. That's exactly what y'all would try and do, bro. Dumbasses taking turtle doves and pigeons to your pastor. Man, you stupid. Y'all so fucking bugged out. All right. Verse 16. And if any man's seed of copulation, now that's talking about when you come, bro, when you bust a nut, you know what I'm saying? That's talking about, you know. Salat. I was looking at something else. Right, so if any man's seed of copulation go out from him, then he shall wash all his flesh in water and be unclean until the evening. And that's why, like on a Friday night, you can't go and bust down, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't be on the plow. Well, Friday night for brothers in truth, you know what I'm saying? That's why you can't go out and bust something down and come and all that, because you will be unclean until that evening, you know what I'm saying? So verse 17, and every garment and every skin whereon is the seed of copulation shall be washed with water and be unclean. So whatever your sperm is on, man, you know, it's gonna be unclean until you wash it, you know what I'm saying? Right? So the woman also whom man shall lie with the seed of copulation shall both bathe themselves in water and be unclean until the evening. So that woman, you know what I'm saying, if you bust it on her, I mean, shit, she needs to take a shower, bro. If you bust it in her, yeah, anything to her, she needs to take a shower. I think she needs to take a shower regardless. No matter what. When you bust down and get your ass in the shower, look. Alright, verse 19. And if a woman have an issue, now this is the same thing that it was saying about the man. And if a woman have an issue and her issue in her flesh be blood, salak. No, it's not. This is dealing with the woman's menstrual cycle right here. Salak. So look, and if a woman have an issue and her issue in her flesh be blood, she shall be put apart 7 days, and whosoever touches her shall be unclean until the evening. And everything she lieth upon her separation shall be unclean. Everything also that she sitteth upon shall be unclean, right? So look, you're not even supposed to be around her, yo. You know, at all. Because that's what the Lord gave Eve, you know. for deceiving Adam, and for believing in other things at that time, like, so that's just what it is. He said, here, let me go get it, just so y'all can see where it comes from. I believe it's in, no, I'm tripping. It's a lot. Yeah. Nope. There it is right here. It's a lot. That's when he. Now look. Now this is because that the woman had done wrong, and then you can see in the New Testament it says it was not Adam that was in the wrong, but it was Eve that was in the wrong, man. So this is what he gave the woman. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception, and in sorrow thou shalt bring forth children. So with that, he gave the woman a menstrual cycle, and he gave the woman pain during childbirth, man. That's why it says, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. That's when you're conceiving child, So just so y'all can see where that actually comes from, Okay, I'm at 21. And whosoever touches her bed shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean until the evening. So you cannot touch this woman, bro. You can't be around her, right? 22. And whoever toucheth anything that she sat upon shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean until the evening. And if it be on her bed or anything whereon she sitteth, whereof she toucheth, he shall be unclean until the evening. And everything is going, one day goes from evening to evening. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is in the scriptures. If y'all wondering, newcomers that are seeing this, the Lord is not dealing with midnight to midnight as a day. Right now we go from eve to eve. That's why when you have the Sabbath, it's from evening to evening. It's just not from midnight to midnight. The Lord is not dealing with the Gregorian calendar. Salat. 24. And if any man lie with her at all, and her flowers be upon him, he shall be unclean 7 days, and all the bed whereon he lieth shall be unclean. So look, man, if you lie with a woman and you have sex with her while she's on her period, you know what I'm saying? Then you are unclean for 7 days, man. And you have to abide by the same rules that was by the same rules right here. You have to abide by these rules right here, man. When it said anything that you sit on, look, verse 6, and he that sitteth on anything, Salak, verse 4, every bed whereon he lieth that hath the issue is unclean, everything whereon he sitteth shall be unclean. Whoever touches bed, washes clothes, all that. You can't be around people, man, and touch on people, you know what I'm saying? You're unclean. Once you have laid with that woman's flowers, you know what I'm saying? That's you having sex with the woman, bro, while she's on her cycle, you know what I'm saying? Now 25. And if a woman have an issue of her blood many days out of the time of her separation, or if it run beyond the time of her separation, all the days of the issue of her uncleanliness shall be as the days of her separation, she shall be unclean. So look, man, if usually women are different, so just because the women can be, I'll say women can be on their menstrual cycle for however long, you know what I'm saying? So if a woman is on her menstrual cycle for 4 days, well, she's unclean for those 4 days plus another 7 days, man. That's what it is. But when her uncleanness is gone, you know what I'm saying, then she can obviously be around, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. But you may have a woman that I mean hers is a week, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. You know, all the days of her separation is going to fall directly in line with how long she's on her cycle, man. You know. I'm sorry if I'm kind of rambling a little bit. I'm not a very good speaker, man. It's a lot. But right, so starting at 25 again. And if a woman have an issue of her blood many days out of the time of her separation, or if it run beyond the time of her separation, all the days of the issue of her cleanliness shall be as the days of her separation. She shall be unclean. Every bed whereon she lieth, all the days of her issue shall be unclean unto her as the bed of her separation. And whatsoever she sitteth upon shall be unclean as the uncleanness of her separation. And whosoever touches those things shall be unclean, and wash his clothes and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the eve. Right? But if she be cleansed of her issue, then she shall number herself to 7 days, and after that she shall be clean. So that's the 7 days I was talking about. So 29, it's a lot. And on the 8th day she shall, it's the same sacrifice or the same offering that you have to give. Let me not say sacrifice. You know, I think that's really, yeah, it's just saying that she has to take 2 turtle doves or 2 young pigeons to the priest, and one is for a sin offering right here, and the other for a burnt offering, and the priest shall make atonement for the Lord. You know, for same thing with the man that had, with a man that has issue running with his flesh, right? You see, right now I'll read this. Right. Thus ye shall separate the children of Israel from their uncleanliness, that they die not in their uncleanliness when they defile my tabernacle that is among them. This is the law of him that hath an issue, and whose seed goeth from him is defiled wherewith. So the man that has has contracted something, any kind of STD, you know what I'm saying, or the man that has, you know, let his sperm go, and because once you have either, you know what I'm saying, or do either, you know, you are defiled in the Lord's eyes, you know. And her that is sick of her flowers, you know, because the woman is literally, her body changes during this time when she's on her menstrual cycle, man. And of her that is sick of her flowers, and of him that hath an issue, and of the man and of the woman, and of him that lying with her that is unclean. So that just basically gave the whole wrap up of this chapter. But I really wanted to get on this right here because women can't accept this. And if a woman, I just thought that I would read the whole chapter just for edification. I hope that it was edifying, honestly. You know, I know I was kind of rambling a bit, it's a lot. And if a woman have an issue and her issue and her flesh be blood, she shall be put apart 7 days. The woman can't deal with that, man. She don't like to deal with that shit. So I'm not about to stay around. The woman is still trying to bust you down while she on her cycle. Shit. And I know a bride told me, man, that's when she the horniest. When she on her cycle, man. And that's, yeah, man, that's fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, it's not right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you bleeding and you wanna bust down a man. You want a man to give you head while you bleeding and shit. Talking about I want my man to get his red wings with me and all. Yeah, that's fucking sick, man. That's sick shit, man. That's absolutely fucking insane, man. That's insane. But I hope that this was edifying. Let's say shalom.